What is up, my dudes? And that one girl is just a little too obsessed with death. This is Bikes, Beards, and Brews. Let's kick that intro. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Before we kick this one off, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell notification. New videos are coming weekly. You ring that bell, you know when they drop. Let's get the other stuff out of the way. Want to save 10% on a Cardo communicator or save money on some Beyond Riders gear or some Kemimoto gear? Then you should check my referral links down below. Want to support me in all my do-gooderness like these cool guys here? Bam! You should become part of the Brew Crew and join the coffee page down below. Want to know why I'm asking you for money? Well, next to those 10,000 Amazon affiliate links, there's also a video explaining what I do with your money. Trust me, it goes to a good cause. Get it? Got it? Cool. Let's move on. All right, guys, so today we're going to be talking about 6 bikes Harley Davidson has killed off in 2024. Now, some of you might be going, wait, I don't recall this huge culling of bikes that you were talking about that Harley said is gone. And when I go to their webpage, it still looks pretty full. But hang with me, you'll understand in a few moments. So as many of you know, Harley has updated the Grand American Touring line. Remember when that was just the Touring line? Well, you know, a couple years back, they decided to call it the Grand American Touring line, and here we are. Nonetheless, they decided to update the Grand American Touring line, but not the whole Grand American Touring line. So we're talking the Road Glide and Street Glide Standards, the Road Glide and Street Glide CVOs, and the Road Glide ST. That's about it. They left out a few bikes, and that is a huge problem, and that's what we're going to talk about today. But not just those bikes. There are actually 3 others that we need to talk about, because Harley really did just kill 6 of their 2024 bikes, whether they want to admit it or not, and whether people realize it or not. So that's what we're digging into. Okay, so first and foremost, Harley participates in something that pretty much everybody who manufactures a product of some sort, especially vehicles, it's called carryover models. For those of you who are unaware of what a carryover model is, it's basically a model of something that from year to year doesn't really change. They might update the paint, they might do a small change, a small tweak here and there, but for the most part, nothing changes. Car manufacturers are a shining example of this. Most of them really don't do any sort of major updates aside from once every like 5 years is general accepted cycle. So Harley does this as well, and it's to be expected because quite honestly, if you're changing and updating your bikes every single year, you're going to lose a fortune because all those molds, all the like manufacturing that you have set up that's specific to making the parts that you make are going to become antiquated and out of date very quick, and you have to buy new stuff all the time, and it's just going to be a huge failure. So yes, carryover models, fully acceptable, fully understandable. On Harley's front though, they done messed up and that's what we're really talking about in this video. So Harley carried over 3 models in their Grand American Touring line. They carried over the Road King Special, the Road Glide Limited, and the Street Glide Ultra Limited. Now the big problem here is all of these bikes remain the same from 2023. So they did not receive the upgraded suspension, the new fairings, the upgraded stereos, the upgraded speakers, none of the stuff that all the newer bikes have received. So they are exactly the same. The only difference between a 2023 of those 3 models and a 2024 is now you get charged for vivid black paint. On a Road King Special, you're spending an extra $500, and on the other 2 bikes, you're spending an extra $750 if you want a black paint job. And for those of you not aware, previous to this year, 2024, Vivid Black was the free base color. So 2023, Vivid Black's free. 2024, Vivid Black is either $500 or $750. Make that make sense to me, Harley, please. I am begging you. So here is where Harley killed these 3 models, because quite honestly, if you were thinking about buying any of these 3 models in 2024, it would make more sense for you to just go buy a 2023 leftover that is still sitting on the floor. Over at Manchester Harley, there are 2 Road King Specials specials and 2 ultra limiteds, both in vivid black from 2023, brand new, sitting there waiting to go. And the only difference is one is $500 cheaper and one is $750 cheaper than the 2024 counterparts to these bikes. And let's be honest, those are now 2023 models. You might be able to get a few extra dollars taken off because those are the previous year models. Granted, this is Harley Davidson, so it's not going to be like this massive discount, but I'm willing to bet you can finagle yourself a few grand off for getting a 2023. So that just completely takes anybody off the board that was interested in this bike for 2024. Now, this also eliminates anybody who is having an eye towards these newer bikes. If you're looking at the newer Road Glide fairing, if you're looking at the newer Street Glide fairing, if you're looking at the new stereo system, if you're looking at the new suspension, if you're looking at any of that stuff, and then you're looking at the 2024 model, you're gonna say, no, I'm good. I'm gonna wait till 2025 when these get refreshed as well, because let's be honest, Harley isn't going to run 2 different lines. They are going to refresh these come 2025. They're probably just getting through whatever stock and supply they have in their warehouse, finishing off these bikes, and these will be like, you know, the crown jewels of next January's rollout, like special video. They'll have Jason Momoa come over and go, oh, I can't wait to ride this ultra limited. Let's go talk to Fish. And that's what it's going to happen. So anyone looking for this bike is going to go for a 2023. I guarantee you can find a brand new one on the floor for cheaper. Anyone who doesn't really like this bike is going to wait for a 2025. Harley, you have killed these 2024 models. These are dead on arrival. And again, just like the Vivid Black, like you guys charging for that now, please make this make sense for me, because I can't be alone in saying that this is just dumb. All right, so I did say that Harley killed 6 models, and I only named 3. And here's the thing. Here are the other 3. And I use the term bike kind of loosely here. Let's just call them what they are. They're killing 3 tricycles. So all 3 tricycles, the Freewheeler, the Road Glide 3, and the Tri-Glide Ultra are all dead, because they are all using all the old stuff as well. They are using the old fairings, the old suspension, the old seats, the old stereo, all of that stuff. Nothing has changed. So quite honestly, if you want a trike, you have 2 really good options for you. And that's either go check out your local Harley dealer and see what's brand new sitting on the floor from 2023 and save yourself some money, because there were no changes in 2024, or wait till 2025 when no doubt they refresh these as well, and they put the new stereo in, they put the new fairings on, they put the bigger engine in. And that's something I didn't mention with the American Touring, because I want to cover all these bikes as well. All of these bikes are running the 114 engine currently. Now, the new Road Glide Standard and the new Street Glide Standard are running a base of a 117. So if you want a bigger engine, you're waiting until 2025 when the refresh comes through and they drop that bigger engine in anyway. If you want that 114 and you're happy with it, again, 2023, those are the engines that are in that bike as well. There is no reason to purchase a 2024 of any of these models. Quite honestly, as I already said, Harley are shipping these things DOA. Like, this is absolutely just a poor move, a poor business move on Harley's front. It is kind of sad. And let's be honest, there's a fair chance that your local Harley dealer may be willing to cut you some good deals on these, because as I mentioned in a previous video as well, the 2023 CVOs were released towards the end of July last year. The new ones were released in February. They are already hitting the sales floor. There's a 6-month window between those previous CVOs and the current ones. And Harley really did flood the dealerships with these 2023s. Again, going back to Manchester Harley, when I looked and I did that video, there were like 27 Harley CVOs sitting on the floor from 2023, and now they're getting the 2024s. There's only so much square footage and so much floor space that your dealers have, and only so much like warehouse space they have. They got to start cutting deals and getting these bikes out the door so they can make some money. If you want to haggle a little bit, you could probably get some money knocked off of some of those 2023s and like roll out of there with a few more dollars in your pocket. This isn't a bad idea at all. And seriously, if you're looking at these 2024s, I encourage you, check out the 2023s. See what you can save for money, especially going in there knowing what you know now because I just told you about it. Anyway, that's what I've got for the day. What do you guys think? Do you think this was a dumb move by Harley? Do you think it's a good move? Do you think that these 2024s are going to sell anyway and that it's no big deal and I have no idea what I'm talking about? Or do you think, oh yeah, spot on, or I never even thought of that? So sound off in the comments down below. And don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell notification, share this video with friends, share it with family, share it with that one dude you know on his way to the Harley dealership because he wants to buy a 2024 Road King. Slap that check out of his hand and be like, no, no, and then show him this video. He loves this stuff, trust me. And I'll see you all on the flip side.